When you visit Orchard Knob Reservation, your eyes are naturally drawn up. These pillars tell the 106-year-old story of the Battle of Orchard Knob. But down below these Civil War monuments, another fascinating story is still unfolding.
There are a few different kinds of violets, Viola egglestonii. There's multiple different kinds of milkweeds that are beautiful. There's butterfly milkweed and green comet milkweed.
Native plants right at home in this grassland habitat grow all over the knob. Alaina Krakowiak, a former UTC student, is the right person to ask about them.
My connection to this place is that as an undergrad, I did a floristic inventory of the park. So that means I made a big list of all the different plant species that are found here. There's a lot of native grasses like big blue stem, Baptisia aberrans, it's false indigo. Oh, we have a native cactus here, prickly pear.
But one plant stands out from the rest.
This is Clematis fremontii. The common name is Fremont's leatherflower. It is one of the rarest species found at Orchard Knob and one of the coolest in my opinion.
In the southeast, you can only find Fremont's leatherflower here on Orchard Knob, in Hickson, and in one spot in Georgia. You have to go out to Missouri to find its closest native relatives. An early specimen was plucked and preserved all the way back in 1865. Saved by a soldier, it encapsulates the unlikely connection between Orchard Knob's ecology and its military history.
I mean, an actual war happened here with thousands upon thousands of people running up and down the sides of this. You know, it makes me happy to think that even then, someone who was involved in such like a bloody and brutal thing, like, took the time to appreciate the beauty of this place after the fact.
The Battle of Orchard Knob in 1863 allowed General Ulysses S. Grant to stage his attack on Missionary Ridge. The Union victory there then led to William T. Sherman's infamous March to the Sea. After the war, Orchard Knob became a national park that protected it from development and allowed its special ecosystem to survive.
I think that Orchard Knob represents a remnant of a habitat type that used to be a lot more common throughout Chattanooga, especially throughout the Orchard Knob neighborhood and Highland Park. But as you can see, everything else around us is really pretty developed.
An oasis amid Chattanooga's sprawl, the Knob has the limestone geology needed for its native plants to thrive. And studying this remnant set up Krakowiak for her career as an ecologist, protecting grasslands just like this one.
Really, it was like the initial inspiration, and this place has just continued to like steer me down my path of like my life's work, honestly. I really love this place.
You don't have to be a flower nut or a history buff to appreciate the Knob. Maybe you just want to catch some scenic views of Chattanooga or find a new dog walking spot. Either way, Krakowiak thinks that the Knob should be on everyone's radar.
So it's kind of like a window into the past coming up here, but it's small and bite-sized and you can really get to know it in just a few visits. I mean, there is a national park in this neighborhood. I think that's really cool.